Hey y'all, this is just a quick little video to update you guys on where we're at with this project and what's kind of expected of you guys. So I've updated it. I've decided based on where you guys are at with your coding. I've decided to extend into this day 5. So today really what I want you guys doing is you guys are just going to keep working on the coding, trying to make everything work. If you need to make adjustments to your design, if you need to like add something that you didn't have before, or you need to tinker with it in that way, today's the day to do it, right? Don't kind of keep pushing a design that isn't fully complete. Make sure that you guys are making those changes as you need. We can always add more time, but I would really like to see you guys actually make, kind of quality things that work. Some of you guys have slightly more complex projects than others. Some of you guys have made them slightly more complex. I don't want you guys to burn all of your time just working on this class or for it to stress you guys out. But I do want you guys to kind of get excited about it and be able to create something that is cool and hopefully exciting on some level. So in any case, this is the tentative timeline right now as it's going to go in. So today we're going to be working on the coding some more. And then next class period, Wednesday and Thursday for B&A days, you're going to finish up the coding, hopefully refine everything, and then you're actually going to record a video yourself. So you're going to make sure that you have the final pieces to turn in. It's going to be due Sunday at midnight, so you'll have a few kind of days after that to actually get that in. But that's going to be the timeline, and that's, of course, the last kind of Sunday before that last week. So that's, I think, kind of a good date to kind of get that in. So the things that you guys need to have, right, for this project. Number one, you need to have a final design drawing of the solution. Okay, so it should show in detail, as best as you can, what exactly you're going to be using, what materials, the relative size and scale, how different sensors and actuators are attached and incorporated in your design. And this is really important for me because this is what allows me to actually see what you guys could build. Remember, it should be something that's like feasible and certainly buildable and should be functional as well. Right, kind of applying the knowledge you guys have learned throughout the year to build some kind of a final piece. Just an example of what I did for mine. This here little drawing, I would say this is like a B minus, right? For what I have, I would expect maybe a little bit more of this. Maybe something about I don't really incorporate like how it actually moves or what the directionality of the motion is. So that might be kind of good. Maybe talking about what the materials are for these like flaps for the base itself. So some little things that I could add there to really kind of bump it up to that A level. But this certainly has a good level of detail. It allows me to kind of see and visualize what the design is, what the plan is, and how it actually fulfills the needs of that project. So that's a little bit of a word on that. You need a screenshot or a picture of your final circuit schematic from Tinkercad. So just looking at on Tinkercad, I just need kind of a screenshot of this. And then I need your text. Right, so what you're going to do with your text is you're going to actually you can copy all of that, Control-C, and then if you look in here, I've included this link to this place called EditPad. It's just an online text editor, and you just kind of click here, and then you can paste, and it just pastes it in an actual like format so I can look at it. This is very useful as opposed to pasting it into a Google Doc, because when you paste it into a Google Doc, you lose that formatting. And the formatting is really important, right? It actually allows you to keep track of things in your work. And so what you can do then is you can download and save, and this saves as a text file, and you can just attach that there. So yeah, so you need that screenshot of your final circuit schematic, and then your text file of your code. So those are the three pieces that I need you guys to actually turn in. And then what I want you to do is I want you to create a little 5-minute video max, right, tops 5 minutes, of yourself just describing your final design solution. So what was your final plan? What was your final Tinkercad piece? How does it work? Can you maybe play with it actually so I can see it actually in action and how it works and really kind of visualize how this thing that you created could really come together and how you could actually kind of solve that design or create a working design that kind of addresses the problems that were given. So that's what we got going on today. Things to look forward to next class. What I'm going to do is I'm going to post out an example video of my 5-minute little video talking about my design and how it actually fits all that and showing off my kind of working circuitry. And then, if we look at kind of the long-term plan, right, we have design project day 5 here, and then we have a couple of class periods before this last day, which I'm kind of going to reserve as on the A days. That's going to be kind of more or less a full day kind of assembly is where that attention is going to be. So we're just going to do a few kind of little wrap-up things and get you guys' thoughts and opinions as we wrap up this strange quarter, very strange end to the otherwise normal year. So, but anyways, what I've got planning is just kind of a fun design challenge, engineering at home, So that's in the works right now, being planned, and so you guys can look forward to that. But this last week is going to be relatively relaxed. So as soon as you guys finish up this project, things are looking pretty good. You guys are about done. Just some kind of fun stuff from there on out. So anyways, make sure you guys get started on it. Stay up to date. What I need you guys to post is just a snapshot of your progress onto Classroom, and I'll give you guys credit for that. That's just to see that you guys are staying with it. I really want you guys to actually be working on it. Don't procrastinate. If you guys encounter problems with your coding or anything like that, or if you need additional help, reach out to me. If you guys wait for too long, I may not be able to actually help you guys on a timely basis. That's just the way it is, especially with the number of students that I have. So be thinking about that. Be kind of on track with how that works. Last thing that I'm including on this posting is I just want to mention some of you guys have timers or need a timer for your design, and so I include this is from the book. It's a digital hourglass, and what it does is it uses this millis function. So the Arduinos have a timer that runs from the time it starts, and it records the time it's been running in milliseconds. And so this actually uses that to actually kind of record times, and with variables, like if you take, if you record the milliseconds, the time at one point in time, and then you record the time later, and you record those and save those as variables, and you subtract the difference between them, you can find how much time elapsed. And so this kind of goes over an example of that. I also kind of linked to on the reference page, just kind of talks about how you set that up. So some things to look through if you need a timer. It's also just kind of good to know for messing around with this Arduino stuff. So that's that. I hope you guys are awesome. Staying safe, staying sane, and I will see you guys later.